What's up, everyone, and welcome back to more Railroader on the BG and W. We're down here in Silva, waiting on number 90 to come rocking around the corner here with a load of pulpwood. And there she is. That's a pretty sight in the morning. There we go, steam a little slow in the screenshot taking there. Look at this. Now that's a way to start your day. If you'll recall, at the end of last episode, we got the coal train back to Silva Interchange, and then went into a lot of debt immediately after getting out of debt. We ended up buying 3 H6s, which we have 2 here, and the other one. Why is your headlight on? Oh, okay. Apparently the headlights are MU'd as well. Oh well. And then we also bought an H9, bigger consolidation, which we'll see back here in a minute. And yeah, we went from no debt to $112,000 of debt. So that's fun. And we already got today's interchange. I went ahead and sorted it out already. And it was a disappointingly small train for Robinson Gap. It's only like 20 cars. So that's unfortunate. And 90 can just sit there for a while. And it might have enough water to do the switching. As you can tell by little minor changes in the UI, I've gotten a couple extra mods in here, which we'll go take a look at a couple of those later. Here is the H9, the C68, big Western Maryland chonker. I can't believe I just said that word. You need to go to Dillsboro to get sorted out, because you have all the rest of the cars that came in to interchange. So that's going to be a nice big train today. And then you have the paperboard. So we'll let you start rolling. And well, you kind of got to get this guy out of the way. Come on, it's downhill. You should be long, long gone. I need to get out of here eventually. I mean, he does have like 40 cars, so I guess a little bit of being slow is understandable. Alright, there we are. Throw that switch. And we'll just have to remember to throw him into the siding here. Anyway, what else is new? Well, Whittier Yard is a little new. Let me keep that map up so I don't lose track of what's going on at Silva. Because I do need... Oh, I didn't check what these tenders had. One second. Oh, that's right, I filled all the tenders. Anyway, Whittier Yard. One of the mods I had been kind of resisting the call of for a while, but I finally caved and got the bigger Whittier Yard. It's because I already had it installed from something I was going to participate in last week. It's like, oh, I might as well keep it. You know, it makes things easier. Because we have, all right, now that that's sorted out. Yeah, we have a couple more tracks to store things on, and we connect straight into here, so we can just pull things right out of the yard in one shot, or right out of the industry in one shot. And we've got all the headroom in the world between these two tracks to store or to switch things. So that's that. Let me check. Has the other train got to Dillsboro? No. That's the front engine. I don't want the front engine. Oh, that's why he hasn't gotten there. Full beans. I know I'm gonna forget to line the other train into Dillsboro and he's gonna come across the map, but whatever. So that's new over here at Whittier. Only other thing I believe, let's see, I didn't do anything with Bryson. I'm missing the repair track mod. Oops. Yeah, the only other thing up here at Alarka, and I just found this today as I'm filming this, MG Chemical has gotten a revamp. Apparently at Tier 5 it's a 36 car a day industry, so that would probably end up just being its own unit train of tankers, so looking forward to that. Yeah, I know you're at a stop. Then the other H6s that we bought down here, or I should say up here in Robinson Gap with the Berkshire. So what we need to do, we're gonna keep the old Burke up here. We're gonna, let's see, you were never MU to begin with. That's good. Oh, because you were yeah, you were the one who was pushing. I never MU'd any of them. He did all the work. Do you have coal? Okay, yeah. So first thing we need to do is make some room here for more loads to come out. So MU these guys. Helps if we connect the brake pipe. Oh, I had it and then undid it. That's a first. There we go. So we're all connected there. Now let's get the... Yeah, I can't talk today. Let's get these switched out. Which being two H6s, this should be pretty easy. Oh, hello. I applied that brake. Oh, and speaking of things I'm gonna forget, you're just rolling through Dillsboro. Perfect. And yeah, just go straight in there and I'll deal with you in a minute. Alright. What whistle is that? Oh, 4501's whistle, okay. Alright, grab this first track. and stuff it over in the yard. This is going to be a nice big train today. Hopefully 2 H6s can handle it. Hello. What was that? Oh, I ran into this while trying to switch the yard around. What on earth? Alright, what if I release these? Will they roll forward? They'll roll forward. So I'm not entirely sure what the deal was there. Crap, we're dumping the air. Just go close the back ends of these before I forget about it again. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. You roll forward. Stop Dillsboro West. Oh, because I left the yard lead open and it thinks you can't go anywhere. Where are you? It thinks you can't go anywhere if the yard lead's open. There we go. Alright, so there's one track. Having 2 H6s, I should be able to just move all of these at once. I'm hoping. But I mean, yeah, running back the other way with 1 H6 and a Burke, with, what was it, 58 cars, I think? We were like just at the limit of what we could run. I mean, it was definitely a we stop for no one train. But it did make it, so that's the important part. Let's get going here. See, we're already up to 2,600 tons with only 26 cars. Come on. You can do it. But oh yeah, that's the other thing. Also discovered right before starting this, there is a third update out to the H6. As you can see, I can rip it to full throttle and we're not spinning out. And we haven't yeeted either of the front engines into oblivion. So seems we finally got the fixes on those. So now we can use these to their full potential. Alright. Now I believe, and let's see, I can look while that's recharging. Rear, 50,000 pounds attractive effort, front 28. So yeah, it's not perfectly balanced, but it's reasonably balanced. So that is good. And the front costs 15,000 now. Okay, so the cost is split between them as well. That's good to know. Alright. 3,600 tons, and this is... how steep of a grade? Can I get the mouse in here to... 0.5%? We should be able to shove this back, no problem. Or, since we've already got it all hooked up here, I suppose we could put the Burke out of a job for today and just let it sit here. And now we'll put the Burke on shoving. Instead of letting them roll down, we'll just let the Burke shove it down. Yeah, so we'll leave those alone for right now. We still got... looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 13, 14, so 36. Somewhere between 36 and 40 cars left. So 70 car train should be a good test for these. So we'll leave them to do their thing and turn our attention to first off making sure that you're lined through, because I guarantee you you're not, because I already brought logs down today. Oops, now you should be lined through, and you're gonna turn and come up here. I don't know who that fusee was for, but it's not gonna be for you. Leave that there. Deal with that when he gets here. Oh no, wait, yeah, he can't shove. Oh, we can't shove those up until he gets here. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, let me go ahead and shove these where they need to go to be out of the way, and then we will deal with, no, I'll do that cut later. Let's get this guy sorted out so he can get rolling. Alright. So, we've got a lot of Whittier. We need Alarka on the front, then Bryson, then Whittier, and Wilmot after that. So we're all out of order here. So let's take it ahead. And yeah, see, Wilmot's behind Alarka. So yeah, Dullsborough needs to come out. Whoops. Still getting my flying around the map controls straight. I was playing Transport Fever the last couple of nights, and while the controls for going around the map are pretty similar, there's a few subtle differences. Like Transport Fever, you can hold the middle mouse button to pan the camera. This you can't. So while I was going around setting things up before filming this, I kept trying to pan the camera like that. But while I was playing Transport Fever, I'd go look, to get an overview of things and hit M to bring up a map that doesn't exist. So, just things in the life of a YouTuber. Okay, so let's start slowing down. Because for the moment, we need to leave... I mean, I could shoot Locust Pin out on its own. Because it does need to go to the back. I really should have done this all down at Interchange, but I don't want Dillsboro to lose its purpose, you know? So yeah, we're gonna fling these Dillsboro cars way down this way. So you get to roll in, pop the pin. Hopefully that carries them decently far. Next we're gonna fling... Oh, nope, didn't get the switch, oh well. Fling the Wilmot cars down. Then Alarka. Stop, 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 stop. Oh wait, this is the track we want for Whittier, so didn't miss our mark yet. Alright. Dillsboro, you're far enough. Wilmot, you're far enough for now. Alarka, you're more than far enough. And Whittier is just the rest of the cut. And this is very broken up here. It's a good thing we have a bigger yard to switch things out in. Oh. Oh, and I'm uncoupled. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, there wasn't anything I could do there. I way underestimated how many Whittier cars we were pushing here. I was trying to get down there to blow the brake line, but didn't quite make it. So as it happens, the Dillsboro cars did not go far enough. At least we didn't put anything on the ground. That's what matters. Really should have done this lot on the outer track. But oh well. Alright. Oh, and you're not in far enough. So whatever I just did, I gotta undo. Yeah, I picked the wrong track. So it shouldn't have been the outer track, should have been the inner track. That's the way the ladder's shaped. Alright. Now leave that alone. Yeah, I really don't know why I didn't just do this at Interchange where I've got a 9-track yard and I just had been kicking everything down by town, or at least by tag color, um, and sorting it out there. Because I just kick them all where they need to go and try to do that in the order of how I need them, and then so I just go right down the ladder picking them up. But then if you actually have room to sort things at Silva, Dillsboro kind of loses its purpose. Yeah? Okay, no damage done there. Alright, pull these Alarka cars out. Then we go back over here for Bryson. Then grab these and yank them forward so Dillsboro's in the clear. Sounds simple, right? Let's see how we can screw it up. And then, oh yeah, this isn't even your train to take, 801. We have to pull out the Santa Fe and get him on this train. Alright, that's enough. So shouldn't I have the Santa Fe building this? That's what would make sense. And we need to save his coal and water. There we go. Bring it ahead. See any broad top cars in here? Nope. No, these broad top cars. For those who aren't aware, these broad top 16 re-emerged this past week and pulled, I think, a day and 1 train of excursions, and then had to come back out of service briefly. And as of recording this, that was today. By the time this video goes up, I don't know what will have happened. But it's, as they said in their post, it's one of those things that happens when you're shaking down something after repairs. I know that all too well. So hoping to see 16 back on the rails here again shortly, and wishing that mechanical team the best of luck with that, because as I said, I know all too well how that goes. You finally get something finished, get it back in service, and then it goes, actually, no. So, curious to see if they'll release what the issue was, but if not, guess we'll never know, and just be grateful for them getting it fixed. Alright, that is good-ish right there. Actually, no, it's not. I want to yeet these Dillsboro cars a little further so I don't, like, block the switch out. There we go. Okay, now 801 Do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the power swapped out here and deal with the coal mine and then see where we are. Alright, so what I decided to do at the coal mine, because I remembered my intention with having two sets of power, was basically have a morning loaded train and an evening loaded train. So 2 more cars loaded while we were here. I put them on, and we're gonna send these guys on their way. And then the Burke, let you go forward at 15. And then you're gonna go in the power slot here. Because I don't think 2 H6s fit in there. They might. It's close. But let's see. You go that way. Because we're about to have convergence here. Well, there's the passenger train, so that's that part of the equation. The inbound coal train is stopped at Hemingway, and we've got these guys rolling down. So I guess, yeah, if I let these go behind the passenger train, they're gonna be waiting while he's at Hemingway, so guess it'll be the empties next. Which will give him a stop around there. And then wait for... Ooh, was that Larka Junction? Wow. So a lot of tickets for Larka Junction. Alright, now if you're loaded up, please get out of here. 33, yeah, you've been here 2 minutes, go. Go. Really? Or we could just sit here doing nothing, that works too. There we go. What the... Sorry, I had... Did I put that on there? I must have put that on there, okay. I had people helping me tidy up the end of the day, and one of them, I guess, just cannot stand my whistle choices, so it goes and changes everything he touches. Which isn't a big deal, as long as I remember to put it back, which most of the time I don't do. Alright, so let's follow you. Come on. Follow you to Hemingway. Oops. That was the wrong one. There we go. Follow you to Hemingway. So we know when we can let the other guy through. I love how that just opens all 3 in sequence. Sorry, I get amused by the slightest things. Yes, I know you're at a red board. I know you're waiting at a fusee. I'm gonna leave you there, otherwise I'm gonna forget you're low on water. And I'm dealing with you two right now. Approach at Barker's West. Who had the... Oh, because you're following the freight. Oh. You're even going slow for the signal, apparently. I was gonna tell him to resume speed, but apparently he has resumed speed. Oh yeah. You throw that back to normal. Throw that. Did you not throw? No, you did, okay. So now you're gonna get out of Hemingway and get out of our way up here. And just like that, there we are. Yeah, restricting, resume speed. Get out of the way. Now this is a sight here. Look at that. 4 H6s in one spot. And then this switch actually gets to get thrown back to the main for once. Alright, and then... go ahead and start getting switches for you. Go up this way. That way, that way. Which tracks are full? Just take any empty track, like that. There we go, and those have plenty of juice to get that rolling on the hill. You love to see it. Alright, that's already open. Let's get that open. Reverse. And shove back on up the hill. So that's that. That's that end of the railroad taken care of. Oh, I forgot to head you off on that intermediate. Oh well. Do I gravity feed cars while I wait for that whole thing to be done? Why do you have a, oh. You have a stop because I have a switch open. Go. Be gone with you. Anyway, as far as up in Alarka, leave that alone for now. You need to go into that line, track. Passenger train. You stay on track 1. And yeah. Alright, this guy. This should just be an easy drop and go here. Oh no, there's an Ella car. Dang it, why does it do that? It puts the Ella cars with the Bryson cars. And my eye just sees green and doesn't think anything of it. Even though I stopped and thought how odd it was I didn't have any cars for Ella. Wonder, do we have any cars for... Yeah, there's a couple cars for Stenzel BB1. Yeah, a few of them. Do we switch out the Ella car here, or do we just send it to Bryson? I suppose it makes it a little more interesting if the eastbound has to drop off a car. It makes my life a little easier when this guy doesn't have to go all the way to Ella. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. And you've got this switch against slowing you down as intended. Oh, listen to that slack. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead up here and pop the pin. It's not the locust pin. And we want to make sure that you brake and stop in time. So that's that. I find it curious that retained 45 pounds when it had one car to dump versus everything back here. Oh, I guess that's what's left now that it, yeah, that's equalized. Duh. I know how air pressure works. Alright, so you're on your way. Normal up this crossover before it screws me over later. Alright, and we have logs to do. Oh, we have a lot of things to do. I think for now, we are just gonna leave it there and pick this back up next time. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Before I do the next recording, either on stream or just off camera, I will get the logs taken care of, finish getting these road trains where they need to be, and then start switching, which is always a fun 3-hour endeavor on a good day. Let's see, we want to get you ahead of, that. Alright, yep, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, etc. And hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.